3, 2, 1, 0. We have commit and we have liftoff at 2:13.
Once we managed to blast off into space, we human beings knew that we'd arrived. Fully enlightened, or at least that we were well on the way. Our touchdown has been to a land of milk and honey. Let's face it, we said. We now know what it's all about, with our discoveries of this world courtesy of Galileo, Copernicus, Darwin, topped off with this advice from the more recent Stephen Hawking.
Look up at the stars and not down at your feet. Try to make sense of what you see and wonder about what makes the universe exist. Be curious.
Enlightenment has opened Pandora's box, and now the sky's the limit for humankind. Or is it? Well, at least no more problems for us now. Democracy has given us the solution, along with nuclear power, and how grateful we are for capitalism and economics. They're never gonna let us down. Yes, this is a safe and good time to bring up our children. All the sacrifices of our grandparents and World War II were worth it. Peace now rules without threat. And now we know how to educate and bring up our children to be well-behaved and positive members of society. How terrible to have disciplined them in the past. They just needed to find themselves. Come on now, people still trust one another like the good old times. No matter, we can still trust the police, politicians, doctors, charities, teachers, and certainly children. Science has it. Now we've got Dolly the sheep. We can modify food to feed the hungry, and we can put right all that genetic stuff to care for people and our environment. Perhaps it isn't all we thought. Wasn't it the enlightened Friedrich Nietzsche who declared God is dead and opened humans to the rejection of all religious and moral principles, to the belief that life is meaningless? Listen, this is the most sophisticated age of mankind, and you, listener, are a privileged enlightened one. We've never been more intelligent or had more potential at our disposal. We are the enlightened ones. Tiger Woods said, "I don't believe that human beings can achieve ultimate enlightenment because humans have flaws." None other than Richard Dawkins said, "The Enlightenment is under threat. So is reason, so is truth, so is science." And John Bon Jovi said, "Tonight I'll dust myself off. Tonight I'll suck my gut in. I'll face the night, and I'll pretend I got something to believe in." Okay, there's a few shadows to our enlightenment. Record prison populations, depression, stress, family breakdown, anxiety, homelessness, poverty, inequalities, knife crime, drug use, suicide rates, and loneliness. When we said, "Forget God," we seemed to have it all worked out. We got a life and independence. There's never been a better time to give birth. All those hopes, every personal blast-off is certainly not heading just for dust. there's life to happen in between. And in it, we'll all plug into what we like. And in it, we are self-sufficient. The new religion is self. To be sure, let's be sure of what we connect to. It really could matter. What could be better? Touchdown is not far away. How enlightened really was I? You tell me that connection is more than social media in my profile. How so? You should see the number of friends I've built up. Well, true, I don't know many of them really. My life is with but a few people. So is connection all it's cracked up to be? Connect to what? To whom? This video could truly change your life. It is for the mature, those who are connected or wanting to connect, and perhaps for some, to reconnect. This is your moment. Use the links provided as a life belt to hang on to. If you do, you won't regret it, as it lifts you up and away, now and forevermore, to better things on high. Better by far than the depths when it's all too late. This is your time to connect with Jesus Christ, the light of the world. Connection with Him brings lasting enlightenment that will never disappoint.